watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping the list, a heart patient says she waited at a Knoxville hospital for 28 hours to be admitted into her room. It's a big story at a time when healthcare workers are in short supply around the country. When Brenda Upchurch arrived at Park West Medical, she expected to wait, but not as long as she did, 28 hours to be exact. She's not the only one who's played the waiting game. New research found that waiting times in emergency rooms have increased by 36% nationwide. Upchurch says she recognizes that it is a nationwide issue, and while waiting for hospitals to come up with a solution, she says patients can help lessen the time for everyone.
If it's not an emergency, do not go to the emergency room. If you can possibly go to a walk-in clinic, please do that.
Upchurch said she did also notice that the medical center seemed to be experiencing a staff shortage. We reached out to Covenant Health specifically to see if this was the case or if they were facing any other challenges. They were unable to provide a comment at this time. The Emergency Care Research Institute says staffing shortages can be related to long wait times. The American Hospital Association estimates the overall shortage of nurses to reach 1.1 million by the end of this year. Big story is brewing out of Caryville tonight, and we don't yet have all the answers, but here's what we know. A teenage girl's body was found on Tennessee Street around 8:45 this morning. That is near Cove Lake. Also, we know that at one point, investigators were looking for a person hoping to get answers from them. Now, the department asked other agencies to be on the lookout for someone they called a male subject needed for questioning. That person was found, but we still don't know his name or the victim's name. Of course, we will keep you posted. Our next big story comes from a long-awaited reopening. The Broadway Viaduct connecting downtown Knoxville and North Knoxville opens up tomorrow. It's been closed since November of 2019 while workers replaced the nearly 100-year-old bridge. That new structure was just one goal, since the project also needed to raise the bridge height for the rail line underneath. The closure has been a pain, forcing drivers to detour over Summit Hill Drive to Hall of Fame or down Western Avenue and back through the Mechanicsville neighborhood. Work on sidewalks and bike lanes will wrap up after the reopening, so TDOT is asking drivers to still use extra caution.
If people are going to be traveling on the Broadway Viaduct, we ask that they use extreme caution because they're trying to get it open to bicyclists and pedestrians as quickly as possible. That's a matter of weeks, but it should be later in the fall when that project is complete.
Yeah, TDOT's been making those upgrades along with the sidewalks, bike lanes, one traffic lane in each direction, and a middle turn lane. Of course, we'll be there tomorrow to see those first cars go through. Next in our Big 7 lineup for you tonight, charges have been handed down in the car crash that damaged a North Knoxville business against the man who seemed at the time to be a passenger. The wreck happened earlier this month at Sweet Pea's Uptown Corner on Tazewell Pike in Fountain City. It was all caught on camera. As a matter of fact, in the video that was released, you could see the car losing control while turning from Jacksboro Pike. One of Sweet Pea's owners said the damage at first didn't look too bad, then the rest of the front of the building collapsed. Police first said the car was still at the scene, and so was a passenger, but the driver had left. The supposed passenger told police he had been at a bar on Clinton Highway and was being driven by a man that he had met that night. KPD now says his investigation showed, well, that passenger was indeed the driver. KPD tells us that David England is charged with reckless driving and driving while his license was revoked. Now, we'll follow this case as it heads to court. By the way, the building has since been stabilized for the rebuilding process. Sweet Pea's was able to open up for catering, and its downtown dive location is still open. Our next story in the Big 7. Knox County teachers are learning they will have to take inventory and ensure the books and reading material they offer to kids in the classroom is age appropriate. School system sending out a memo to teachers based on guidance from the state to comply with a new law, the Age Appropriate Materials Act. Lawmakers passed the measure aiming to make sure parents know what their kids are reading and have access to schools. Now, this goes beyond the overall school library. According to state guidance, it also includes classroom libraries. Teachers are being told that the district is aiming to meet the requirement by spring break 2023. Knox County teachers are not required to have a classroom library. The district says it will offer support to make that happen. Today, Governor Bill Lee announced that all 1,800 schools in Tennessee have now completed a physical school security assessment and that every school district has received an updated school safety plan template. Over the summer, following the Uvalde mass shooting, the governor signed an executive order geared at keeping schools safe. Since then, we're told more than 2/3 of school districts in our state have participated in school safety training. Also, the governor says more than 600 school resource officers have received updated training. And he adds that troopers with the Tennessee Highway Patrol are building stronger relationships with school systems, also doing more frequent unannounced checks to see if school doors latch.
We have made great progress, but our work to protect students and teachers won't stop here. I want to thank every law enforcement officer, every school leader, every parent who is doing their part. We've asked a lot of you, but the hard work is worth it. Nothing is more important than the safety of our Tennessee children.
The governor is again asking Tennesseans to download the SafeTN app. It's a free resource that allows you to quickly and confidentially report safety concerns. Next on the Big 7, a look at the big changes for Neyland Stadium. We are just a few days from the 2022 Tennessee football season. Fans, when you go to the game, you'll notice several new upgrades to Neyland as they walk in for the first time this year. One of the biggest changes that everyone will be able to enjoy, a brand new video board has been added to the north side of the stadium. The south side video board has also been upgraded. The Vol letters have been reintroduced on that end as well. 2 new social clubs are added, one underneath the stadium, the other on the north end with standing room only. There's also a concession stand and a 360-degree bar.
We want to honor the traditions of the past and keep Neyland, the historic elements of whether it's your grandfather that brought you to this stadium and you came up gate 21 and entered to go into section YY. We want to keep those elements, but we also have to think about the future and what's coming next and staying competitive in the space.
I love these chairs. New chairback seats, by the way, right behind Tennessee's sidelines. This is one of many phases of Neyland renovations. Next phase will include adding Wi-Fi to the stadium along with new bathrooms. Tonight, new information now on the discovery to put a name to the bones found in Campbell County that for nearly 40 years were dubbed Baby Girl. We now know Baby Girl was actually Tracy Sue Walker. She went missing from Lafayette, Indiana back in 1978. The TVI shared crime scene pictures 2 years ago to help with finding a lead. One picture shows a necklace found with the remains. Investigators hope family members would recognize such a unique item. Bureau also shared facial reconstruction drawings showing what she might have looked like. Agents also developed a DNA profile, putting it into missing persons databases. Today we learned it was DNA playing the crucial role as scientists at a private laboratory used genetic genealogy to trace the profile to a living relative and make the confirmation with DNA from her siblings. Now, agents hope someone out there tonight can fill in the missing pieces of this story, how she died, how she wound up in Campbell County. If you have any information, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND.